welcome back to Trash Gamers. I'm Howl.
And I'm Izzy.
And we are back in Birth by Sleep.
And what the hell are we looking at?
So this is what you could call the overworld map. Basically, each of these are worlds I can get to at some point. If they're blue like this, it means I can't get to them yet. If they're white, that means I can get to it now. I just want to see what all is around. Oh, it doesn't even show you... in a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games, it would like put worlds here in just a cloud, and you'd be able to kind of see them and kind of try to guess what they are. But this game is like, nope, we're not even doing that. We'll let you know like 1 or 2 worlds in advance, but that's all we'll let you know. So for now, I can only land in this world. It tells me what it's called, Enchanted Dominion, gives me the combat level, and tells me how much of the treasures I've actually gotten in it. Can you guess what this is?
Minecraft.
Nope.
It's
pretty polygonal though. But it's coming from PSP though, I guess. So that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, look at how square.
There were square trees in this movie.
Okay.
Damn, I love that armor.
Do you love the armor or the fact that there's a hot person underneath it?
Yes.
That only answered...
Yes.
Okay.
I love how he's rocking that skirt, or those bell bottoms, whichever it is. Alright, so this is the Unversed.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unversed.
Yep.
So we're not even dealing with the Heartless yet, are we?
Heartless aren't in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Unversed look kind of cute.
Yeah.
I'd fuck one with the Unversed.
God, your recovery time is so slow, Tara. Great. I was almost worried you were going to hit something. Same with you, apparently. Excellent. Another type.
So I learned about some interesting like fan-made games that have been around for a little bit. I didn't realize they were a thing. But like apparently there's this thing called D-Mates where you take a current game and you scale it back a little bit, a few like several generations of consoles.
Yeah.
So like there is a Halo video game.
Okay.
For the Atari 2600.
What? Really?
Yeah, someone made a Halo video game for Atari 2600. And it, like, learning about this, it kind of made me want to get an Atari 2600 just to play it.
Yeah.
Just see what the fuck it was. Like, why?
Yeah, that's something. I'd be excited to play something like that. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so like, if anyone knows where to get a 2600 nowadays, like, let me know, because I'm probably going to grab that here soon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I've never played the Atari.
Why are you Naruto running away?
No, you don't.
Right? Fuck him up.
Not Naruto. That was one of my favorite animes.
Oh yeah, you love Naruto.
Mm-hmm. And I never thought I would because it has like 8,000 episodes.
Okay. I wanted to look up something because I was curious. I don't remember what exactly the Unversed are. Yeah, that's not telling me. Does the story tell me? Maybe. Let's see. And that just says it's a new menace. Character? No. I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, so it doesn't tell me. I think it said something like fledgling emotions. I don't know if that even means in the game's lore, really. Oh well. I can Wikipedia it later.
We tried.
Right. I'm assuming I can't go this way, because that's not where the guy went. I don't know. We'll find out. You still don't know what world this is either, do you?
No, I don't actually. What was it like? Let me see. Are we in an Enchanted Forest type world?
Yes.
So, Snow White.
No.
Is it Disney related?
Yes.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
Okay. I knew it had to be something along those lines.
Right. And we were trying to hit the castle, I think. Yep. Yeet. And this is like halfway through the story of the movie, so like, I think everyone's already asleep. That's why you don't see people. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so I actually just ended up looking up a few D-Make titles.
Right.
Just because I wanted to see what other D-Makes are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
What's this?
you have Final Fantasy VII as an NES game.
Ooh, that'd be...
There's not many, actually. It's like Final Fantasy VII, a couple of these I don't even know. Like Devolver Bootleg, I've never heard of that.
Right.
Game Garrison 2, I've never heard of that either. Some of those are like not even new video games, they're just fan-made games.
Oh yeah, for sure, they probably are,
right?
yeah, for sure.
But then there's one called Super Smash Land, which is a D-Make of Super Smash Brothers. And it's for the Game Boy.
Okay.
Well, they are base.
So yeah,
That's for
I
sure.
might get a couple of those titles just to see.
Okay, that'd be cool. Be a cool video or two for Crash Gamers.
Oh yeah.
That name is not familiar to me.
So she's saying she's never heard of Xehanort,
Outsider like yourself.
and she's talking to him about the anniversary, apparently.
Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go
Now, I
see
love
the
how-
castle yourself.
I've always loved how Maleficent dresses.
Right,
Like she's just this badass in fashion.
right.
Perhaps he did speak.
But
Imprisoning the light.
I think her movie getup was better than
The
what
light
was being
could
shown
be
here.
so
Oh, yeah.
many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
Because that outfit makes her look like she got this long ass neck. She's
Right.
like giraffe Maleficent.
Well, the idea, I think, in the original film was that she needs to look draconian, because she was turned into a dragon.
Yeah.
Dry up. But yeah, so I like that the story for this, so far with Terra's story anyway, is he's prioritizing finding Master Xehanort. Because Master Xehanort has expressed interest in him. And now with Maleficent, but he was also supposed to be kind of keeping an eye out for the Princess's heart. Which I think we're getting hints to that Princess Aurora could be one of those princesses.
Okay.
Whatever that even means. I'm not going to be fighting every enemy I see throughout the game, but it's good for me to kind of level up because this isn't like Biomutant, for example, where it's adaptive leveling. So like enemies do have fixed levels throughout the game. Nice. That said, grinding might be something I do off screen now and then too.
Yeah. So why do you hate adaptive leveling? Because you're complaining about that with Biomutant.
Yeah,
This
so
is dead.
I mean, like, I get the thing about people hating grinding. I get that. But I will say there's nothing more fulfilling than spending, like, if you do have to grind, it's so rewarding when you can actually do something like that. I absolutely hate it when you're doing all these cool things on the side, like fighting all the optional bosses and all the extra dungeons and caves and stuff like that. But then, like, when you get back to the main story, you haven't actually prepped yourself any better, really. Enemies are just a little bit harder because you leveled up a couple times. So it doesn't feel as rewarding when you do side stuff. And I've always kind of loved the a big reward for me in video gaming is when you work really hard to make yourself OP. Like, I love being OP if you have to work your ass off for it. So that's something that I really look for in a game, is being able to feel like a badass, but have to work for that feeling. In some games, I think like The Force Unleashed, Star Wars, actually let you start out being OP, and then it took away all your powers. And you have to work back up to that, because that kind of teased you with what you could become. And that was cool design, I thought.
Okay. Now, for me, it's like I have no preference one way or another.
Where did this guy go? Which?
I guess for me, it depends on just the gameplay itself and what that level feels like as I'm going through it.
Oh, this is a little extra. Speaking of OP. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Yes, yes, yes. More. Cool. Is there another set of enemies? No. Cool deal. Yeah, we're just about done with this world.
Okay.
Because, like, the idea is that instead of having a full massive world, they're only giving you a third of the world.
Mm.
So the next character could explore more of it, you know, and do more with it.
Well, that makes sense, too, because it is PSP, and there wasn't much you could fit on a PSP game.
Sure. I never had a
This
PSP.
feels so familiar.
I had both of them at one point.
Yeah.
I actually really liked the PSP. It was very...
Not the slightest touch of darkness.
It was very functional while being multi-purpose.
Okay, so now Maleficent is saying she needs that princess's heart. Because it's completely
The
pure.
most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to
So
obtain.
Maleficent knows way too much
No more games.
for just a Disney
Where is
character.
Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere.
So he knows she was lying about not knowing
If
Master
you
Xehanort.
wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know.
But you really can see the limits of the PSP's graphic,
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I,
everything.
Yep.
You know, it's like...
and I can awaken what's
I kind of wish
inside.
they redid some of this to incorporate some more darker emotions.
Yeah.
Because, like, Maleficent has more faces than the one that they keep portraying. It's like they just keep this one stone bitch face here.
Yeah. She actually does develop as a character throughout the series. Surprisingly.
Well, her development as a character is not what I'm talking about, though. It's like, graphic-wise, her face doesn't change that much.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
it's like, they could do more now that they're on a more powerful console.
Right.
I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, so now he's in a trance, just completely possessed by the darkness. And using his Keyblade to take out Aurora's heart.
Here it is, just what I've waited for.
And she said there were 7 princesses of hearts, so she's trying to collect all 7.
I'm assuming those are the Disney princesses.
To think that
Not
this
all of
spoke
them.
was and will
Most of
be
them.
true.
Yep. He's like, the fuck did I just do?
Like Snow White and Cinderella, definitely, you know.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible
Well, I mean, you
string.
kind of did.
No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
Sounds like pulling invisible strings to me.
Mm-hmm.
How could I do this? Finn!
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts.
Yep. These Keyblades can do doors and hearts.
Collect 6 more hearts of
He's like, Tara, do this thing for me.
Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
What was that? Earthquake?
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start.
Right?
Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours.
So Tara's story is all about, like, can he resist the darkness? And so in each of these worlds, rather than interacting with the heroes that much, he's going to be interacting with the villains mostly.
Mm. That makes sense. So we'll see Pete in this run, won't we?
I don't know. I don't remember, actually.
Do something.
Because I don't think Pete got together with Maleficent until Kingdom Hearts 2. So I don't know. We'll see, though. Alright, let me take that. We're still really good on time. I'll probably save anyway. But I think this just has a treasure chest in it, if I remember correctly. Yep. I was like that.
I keep expecting Rumpelstiltskin to just pop out of the corner.
Alright, like, hello, deity.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, Once Upon a Time has really affected my view of shared Disney universes.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can totally see it. Alright, I would like some things. I would like... I already have one of those. I would like some of these spells. I can only get one. His magic's kind of sucky too. But I would not say no to a nice little sleep spell. I gotta equip that actually. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I get it. I don't know what you're saying, but I don't care. Edit deck. Okay. Quick Blitz kind of sucks. So I already had a sleep. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh well. Okay. And then I'll save real quick, and we will fight the boss.
Oh, so we're already at the boss of this world.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, it's really fast, especially if you're not trying 100% everything. And again, they do that because you're having to do the world 3 times, you know.
Yeah.
They really wanted to make sure that players would pick up each of the 3 storylines and not just leave it at 1. So they made the actual ending locked until you did all 3, and made each area pretty short. So it's not that bad of a game. Yep. Take now, please. Oh, you bitch. Again, not going to do this with every encounter I find, but it's really good
have
for
to
me.
level up.
Yeah, it's either this or I'll intentionally grind later on.
Yeah.
So I don't mind doing the occasional fight here and there. In the meantime. I was like, how do I do the one cover right now? Okay. I'll use my finisher on you. Oh, you prick. Everyone, go to sleep. For fuck's sake. Weapons by use Victus. Basically, you can change out your command style by switching to a different character. I don't have that ability yet. I tried to use a dodge roll sometime, and it's not gonna happen. I don't have it yet. I just think I do. Awesome. My health is all good. We're good. Should be a pretty painless boss.
Alright, well, I'm curious to see what the boss looks like.
It's an unversed boss.
Okay.
And they base it off of the spin wheel.
I'm kind of curious as to what other universes they could have blended.
I don't think that is going to be super helpful for this. Sure. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I've forgotten what buttons are in general.
We're so used to playing Biomutant that
Yeah.
you're used to like staying far away and spamming magic and saying fuck right, fuck right, fuck right.
I don't know what you're speaking of. Not a clue. Yeah, I can pretty much just wail on this guy with very little consequence. He's really not that hard. Generally, if I stay airborne, he's not going to do much to me.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's actually going to try to do something. Nope. Oh, you prick.
So is he healing?
He's not. I probably do.
Or are there separate HP
Can I
things?
actually heal? Oh, I actually don't have the ability to do healing right now. Yep, it was gonna happen. I just said he'd cause me no trouble too. I probably should have gotten a. Let me just do a retry. Because I bet if I'm a little more cautious, I could probably have taken him out.
So are there separate HP bars for this enemy?
There are, because there are multiple pieces to the enemy.
Okay.
I mean, generally it's just a pretty, just spam the button on this, really, but...
Yeah, you're just like spamming one button.
Nope, I don't want to do it. Quit moving so much!
You got one thing I wrote down.
There we go. I wanted to get a full max in on there on that one. Okay. Quit your jumping.
I wish you could double jump in this game.
I think you can. It just takes you a minute to actually get to that point, I think. Jump! Why does that do so much damage? I need help. Can you please stun for a second? No? Okay. There we go, there's some help. There we go. Not too bad. I should have really had luck that last time.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I was probably being too cautious.
It is interesting, like, how much of the game is luck and how much of the game requires skill.
Yeah, I hear you.
One of the games that I'm playing right now is way more luck-based than skill-based.
What's that?
It's Digimon Card Battle.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's like, you really have to have the right layout of cards for the game to go right.
Sure.
Otherwise, like, your decks would just be nothing.
Right. Alright, so he's asking the wrong questions. He's like confused as to why Master Xehanort could possibly be a bad guy. He's like, why is he after the princesses apart? Why are they special?
Such a search may take some time.
And Maleficent's like, well, it might take me a game or two, but I'm going to focus on getting the princesses apart.
But what is her end goal? Like, why does she want that?
She said in this she wants to rule all worlds. And that she believes, from what Master Xehanort told her, that if she gets all 7 princesses apart, she can do that. Alright, so now I can actually go to a few other worlds. And we got a little bit of time. I'm okay with these going like 35 to 40 minutes anyway. And go to the Mirage Arena. That's a good place to just do some combat practice, get some leveling in. I can go to the Dwarf Woodlands and Castle of Dreams. So let's land over there. Was I missing anything? I mean, not that I care about missing things, but I got 60% of the treasures, that's fine. And you can't get all of them anyway until you get things like the double jump.
Okay.
I'll just go into visit this world. I mean, I did 60% completion in like 10 minutes, you know? Oh, look, we're in Cinderella's world. Can't believe it. He said I was blonde.
It's just that my friends made me the most beautiful dress, but my stepmother and stepsisters ruined it.
Get a better family.
Right.
To the ball.
Be queer when you get chosen families all the time. It's great.
Yep.
Darkness always finds a way into a wounded heart.
Thanks, that doesn't make me feel better.
Strength of heart will carry you through the hardest of trials.
How are your Buddhist bullshit? I need a new dress.
I need to find my Prince Charming.
I think we're supposed to believe that her emerging depression is what's making the universe appear here. I think. Alright. Everyone go to sleep. Because I am not the greatest at doing you all one at a time. Thanks. Everyone go to sleep again.
And now you're dealing with the green ones.
Yep. And probably another one here too. Yep. These bunny-looking things. Both of you go to sleep. Oh, there was one I missed. Well, they're dead now. Oh, you're not though. Damn it, if I can damage boost through that one. All of you go to sleep. Thank you. Okay, got a level up at least. So that's good. I'll take all the levels I can get.
I know, right?
I want these things to be child's play. And that's another thing too. We were talking about adaptive leveling in the last episode. Another nitpick of mine when it comes to, or maybe what's this episode? Another nitpick of mine about that is I hate when throwaway enemies level up with you, so that just the easiest enemies you see at the beginning of the game are just as tough at the beginning as they are at the end. That annoys me. Makes you feel like you haven't actually gotten stronger at all.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, her face looks dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no
It's like
emotion to her face.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot with what's actually movable. Like the eyes are solid. They moved right there.
Yeah, and again, that's just the capabilities of the PSP.
Yeah.
Like what it could output in graphics.
Right.
You know, that's just constraints.
Or it could be that this was just a side game to them and they didn't care all that much.
No, it might be a combination of both.
I mean, I hate to be a complete cynic, but you'll see a lot of those same half-dead facial expressions in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because they have really good scenes and then really mediocre scenes like this one. Because I actually wouldn't say this is any worse graphically than Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's really just that they just didn't care all that much.
Oh, it's a beautiful dress.
I think.
Okay. I mean, there's only so much you can work with in terms of like graphics on each console too.
Right.
Because like I would say, Kingdom Hearts 2 graphics are about as on par for the PS2 as you could get.
Yeah. It was pretty cool when it first came out. I was excited for sure.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, when any game came out for the PS2, they were all kind of neat and fun. But today, you can really see just what their constraints were at that point.
For sure. I will say this game looked cool as fuck. Or the Kingdom Hearts games looked cool as fuck when Unreal Engine started coming into it. Like 0.8 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Even Dream Drop Distance was really cool to look at. They're just such pretty games.
Okay.
Compared to
Aurora
this.
was full of light.
Even this looks prettier than Kingdom Hearts 1, so.
What did you do?
Well, I think anything looks prettier than Kingdom Hearts 1.
I can hardly tell she's
You don't
the
think
same
anything
person.
looks prettier than that?
No, I think anything looks
Oh,
prettier.
you think anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Terra, in your heart, do you believe that dreams can come true?
I do. But I also believe you have to make an effort
Hells
to make
yeah.
them true.
Push back against Disney.
Of course. But sometimes
I mean, if dreams can come true, why don't you come in through my TV and, like, I don't know,
Cinderella believes
maybe
that
something to
dreams
eat?
can
I'm
Right.
kind of hungry right
come
now.
true. I wanted
Right.
her to
Fix my
see
car.
that she's right.
So
Pay
that's
my
where
bills.
shine.
Right.
Faith in her heart that anything is possible. Where did she go?
Or make some of this porn that's on our walls come alive so we can have some fun.
And when
Right.
you see her dancing, you know that she believes, and that will help you to
So the
believe
audience
too.
can't see it right now, but like, we have a TV in front of us, and
Yep.
on the wall behind the TV is just framed porn from artists, and I have literally eye level view of that character Hunter from Spyro.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name, right? Hunter?
Yep. Alright.
And it's just like, I just keep looking at it, and I'm like, yep, that's an ass.
Yeah, it's a good picture too.
It is.
I was glad we got permission to print that and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think that does it for this episode. Make sure to click like and subscribe. And we will see you next time in the trash pile.
Bye.
Bye.